They assembled in Addis Ababa's Meskel Square to deliver a message that Ethiopia's government enjoys popular support. Tens of thousands of people vowed to defend the capital from advancing rebels at a pro-government rally Sunday. Singers performed songs praising Ethiopia's military and its allies. Rally goers waved Ethiopian flags in a show of support for Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. They also chanted slogans denouncing the United States for meddling in their country's affairs. On Friday, the UN Security Council urged the warring sides in Ethiopia to end hostilities and to embark on dialogue. The UN's call came as several opposition and rebel movements agreed an alliance in Washington. The capital, Addis Ababa, has so far been spared the violence which has engulfed much of the country, although rebel fighters have threatened to overrun it. The government has declared a state of emergency and called on retired soldiers to rejoin the army. Sierra Leone's president visited the site of a deadly blast in the capital Freetown Sunday, in which nearly 100 people were killed.
Blame or no blame, for now, may we take care of the wounded, may we take care of the one that we don't lost their life, and as a community, come together and learn from this.
This is an aftermath of the fire disaster that occurred at Wellington along Freetown, Sierra Leone. According to the Director General of the National Disaster Management Agency, 99 people are believed to have died so far, with more cases being reported. Also, hundreds more are believed to have been injured. The situation is worse, and you can see rescue efforts still underway, and people are mourning, and it is really devastating here.
After the inferno, when we had been able to put the fire under control, 92 people injured. We have 48 admitted at the Connaught Hospital right now. We have 6 at the Choitram Hospital. We have 20 at the 34 Military Hospital. And we have 18 at the Emergency Hospital, making 92. But we have been losing because we get hourly briefs from the hospital.
Angry residents have accused the authorities of taking too long to put out the fire. Fatmata Bangura lost 2 of her sisters in the blaze. I'm in pain as I speak. It is only God who can console me. We're suffering. My sister fell victim as a result of the hardship she was facing. She went in search of her child, who had gone to sell goods, and also got trapped in the fire. According to witnesses, the disaster happened after a car caught fire at a petrol station. The flames then engulfed nearby cars and roads. The disaster has shaken the West African country. The WHO said it was sending supplies to help in the management of injuries.
Ivory Coast held its 15th edition of the Africa Fashion Show to showcase various new and upcoming talents all over the country. Made in Ivory Coast Fashion Show in the capital Abidjan brought together 15 designers who promoted materials made locally. Tonight we had very beautiful collections. We had 15 designers who showed up their knowledge. They showed us that in the Ivory Coast we have potential, because this year's edition was under the theme Made in Ivory Coast. And with everyone here, we saw that Ivorian designers have potentials. The 15th edition of the Africa Fashion Show took place under the theme Promoting and Digitalization of Fashion in Africa. It also aimed at promoting Ivory Coast through art, culture, and tourism. Today we can afford a garment from a designer at a low price, so fashion is becoming more democratic. Let's say things are happening little by little. There are a lot of young designers, young ready-to-wear brands that are emerging, and Africa and Ivory Coast today cost nothing at all. Africa Fashion Show is an event dedicated to the promotion of African fashion, putting African designers on the same podium in Abidjan. For years, it has been a reference in the field and has showcased talents of outstanding designers, promoted the talent of artisans made in Africa, enhanced the image of certain brands, and unearthed and nurtured new talents. We can achieve the Made in Ivory Coast project if there really is a fund to help young stylists, young designers to be able to let go, to be able to express themselves. The event also highlighted the artistic heritage and creativity of Côte d'Ivoire through 15 designers who have created a brand in the Ivorian fashion industry.
A coalition of political parties sat in Bamako Saturday to demand the country's junta organize elections next year. Mali's army rulers have been accused of dragging their feet on the transition calendar, which prescribes a return to civilian rule by February 2022. We, the political parties and groupings of political parties of the framework for a successful transition in Mali, no longer understand the totally contradictory logic of the government, which endangers the evolution of the transition and relations with our partners concerning the electoral timetable and reforms. In recent weeks, UN and ECOWAS delegations have been to Bamako in a bid to pressurize the authorities to move towards organizing elections. For us, we see no organization in the elections for the moment. For the moment, absolutely nothing has been done to this end. In case of prolongation of the transition without a consensual debate with all the sons of this country, we have legal means that are guaranteed to us by the Malian constitution. We will very soon also invade the Boulevard of Independence to make ourselves heard. Mali's transition was rocked by a May coup in which junta leader Colonel Assimi Goïta overthrew the interim administration in which he served as vice president. West African leaders are meeting on Sunday with Mali and Guinea top of the agenda. West African leaders met Sunday in Ghana to discuss political developments in Guinea and Mali, where military juntas are in charge. The two countries remain suspended from the bloc. ECOWAS has threatened to sanction officials accused of frustrating a return to constitutional rule in both countries.
Mali and Guinea, two sister nations whose membership of our community has been currently suspended as a result of the recent military takeover of their governments. The military governments of both Mali and Guinea have sent delegations to meet with me here in Accra to outline their plans for the future. Those will be the subject of our closed-door meeting.
One of the main issues to be discussed at the summit is the respect of deadlines set for the holding of elections to mark a return to civilian rule in both Bamako and Conakry. There's been 3 army takeovers of government in West Africa since last August.